candidate for the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. This is great. I'm very proud, I'm very happy, and I'm thankful to God Almighty for giving my friend and colleague the capacity to do all that he's doing in the Federal Capital Territory. I've been here as National Auditor of PDP since 2008. I became resident of Federal Capital Territory. And I came in and went back to my home and all that. But honestly, I can tell you now, in the last 1 year, I need a guide to take me around Federal Capital Territory because of the monumental development and progress we have had here. I commend Mr. President for his renewed hope agenda that is making impact. Yes, we have challenges as a country, we have challenges as a people, but truly we can testify to the fact that the time Mr. President came in, he came in when the country was from top to bottom. And today, he is trying to lift the country back on its feet again. There are challenges. Himself have admitted that yes, there could be security challenges, economic challenges, and other challenges that we face as a people. But we need to work together, join hands with him to make sure that we surmount these challenges that we are facing, irrespective of party affiliation, irrespective of what we are. Mr. President is looking beyond party affiliation. That is why he brought my friend and leader, Minister Nyesom Wike, to be Minister of Federal Capital Territory, despite the fact that he won the election on the platform of APC. This is strategic partnership. And all of us, because if we don't have a country, we cannot in any way have a nation to have position. So I want to appeal to our people to please, these challenges that we have, let us join hands and try to see. Mr. President alone cannot do it. We need to work together as a team to ensure that we surmount the security challenges that face us, surmount the economic challenges that we have. There are reforms that are being carried out. Let us join hands with him and the National Assembly and other Nigerians to ensure that we have success, to ensure we be like other countries. I've gone round. I've seen Kubo, I've seen Mabushi bus terminal. This is what we see abroad for decades. We have not seen this in Nigeria. We are seeing this today in Abuja, our own country, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let us ensure that we work to have more dividends and more progress done in this respect. I think Mr. President means well. Let us leave politics aside and join hands with him to ensure that we are not distracting him about 2027 and so on. Let us work together with him because he means well. If Mr. President was a partisan man, he will not bring my friend in. And there are several other people that he has brought on board who are not members of APC, but who he feels that can add value to the development of our country. That is what a true leader should look unto. I commend Mr. President, I commend my friend for not disappointing us, for making us proud. Anytime we look at him, no, we are not there, we don't have any appointment, but we feel that we are grateful to God for making our friend. He has covered all areas, and we are grateful to him. We commend him, I will thank him, and I will say that he should do more. He should be a Nigerian. He should not be just APC president. He should be PDP president. He should be APGA president. He should be president of all other political parties in this country. And he should focus on merit. Those who have the capacity to deliver, like Minister Nyesom Wike, he should bring them on board. What Nigerians want is to make sure that we make progress. It is not about political parties. Political parties are just alphabets. But what is needed is for us to make progress in this country. Nyesom Wike have not betrayed Mr. President, have not betrayed those of us who are his friends, and we should focus on it.
Okay. My question is to the Honorable Minister. I'd like to ask you, you seem not to be so impressed when we visited the bus terminals. The official expression says dog. And,
I don't know when you have become a psychologist.
no, I don't know.
I don't know when you have become a psychologist. Well, you have followed us to the bus terminals, and you can see a lot of improvements. And so, if you are there, you have been reading me. I'm very happy with what I've seen. But all I've said, when you see some errors, you have to point it out. That does not make you not to be happy. The first time we went there, I expressed my dismay. We went down there and said, well, you have tried to improve. We're going there to do there a lot of improvement. You cannot compare. And by the time the date for commissioning comes and you go back there, it will be something else. But just what's important is, it's unfortunate for a country like this, a federal capital territory, like what my friend said, the former governor of Benue State, that you cannot have such a thing. But you want to find all over the world. And you ask yourself every time we travel out, and it has not done another look. We should be able to have some people, critics, who say what is wrong, even that they want to build a motor park. you see how we degenerate. As far as I'm concerned, I'm very happy. I commend the local contractor who has put in his best. We could not to support them, and so we can get the best from Nigerians too. So we're happy. We're happy with what you're saying.
Okay, now the issue of painted taxi comes to mind. Now that we have bus terminals, is there going to be a policy by the administration to differentiate between painted taxis and private car owners? To reform the transport sector?
Obviously, a lot of things will happen in the transport sector. There are a lot of reforms. In fact, the committee is working. Before we get to even commission, it will come up with our transport sector reforms. Because we have said, as part of security measures, we must know who are those who are involved in doing their taxi business and what color, so that if anything happens, we'll be able to identify. So just be assured that we are doing everything possible. We will do it, and this time around we are working on to see that we don't have a lot of parks on the road. And that's why you see when I told the contractor what it should be here is bus and taxi terminal, not just only bus terminal. So those who they take to the bus terminals will board the taxis from there and go to wherever they want to go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.